So this is a lecture 2B from our previous lecture that why the one definition of interpretability is not enough, and how the interpretability mean different for different people. And so in that way, you know, in this lecture we will know that why the black box nature of the AI can be risky. So I give you with one simple example. So in the, if you give a stop sign, let's say these two stop signs are there, and these are the stop sign, any human will say it is a stop sign. But this was an example case has been created where AI model failed. It has been trained to detect stop sign, but it's failed to detect stop sign, and instead of stop sign it said speed limit 45. So instead of car to stop, it will ride at 45 speed and disaster can happen. So why these things are is happening, like humans are very is capable to remove this kind of thing, you know, written on the image, you know, this which is leading the AI model to make it incorrect prediction. Human know that what context is there. It's clearly understand what context is there, small features human can ignore, and small problems in the image it can ignore. But what AI is that, since first of all, and then also this model is quite opaque, it is very difficult to find out that what small changes it's causing this method to give a wrong result or incorrect result. So this is a type of attack known as adversarial attack. Now adversarial, this is an adversarial example which is exposing the fundamental challenge for interpretability and trust in the deep learning system. I will take you that how this happened. Now as a human, you know, human we focus on a meaningful concept where we recognize the overall shape. This is some kind of traffic sign, and then we know that we are driving in context and common sense human have, which currently AI system do not have, and we ignore this small useless things, which is small changes are there. We know that is a stop sign. To most person it will look like a stop sign, and all human can say it is a stop sign. But how the deep learning system is different, it learns from the pattern, you know. It is not detecting, memorizing, it is a stop sign, it is learning certain pattern from it. It is not remembering it as an image. Like we human remember it something as an image, it extract feature from it and remember some pattern from it. So it learned from a statistical pattern, and it rely on the texture, you know. It rely on this red color and the pixel. So speed limit also is a red color and a pixel, and can be sensitive to the small changes you made in the image. And since it does not reason like a human, so it can make the error. So the reason could be that there was a problem in the data, the training time, not enough kind of different type of examples has been used. There were more examples for not enough examples for different type of stop sign has been there. So unbalanced pattern in the data was there, or other could be that model used only the background data and the texture, not really what it is there. So it is simply correlating to the wrong levels. It is often tiny and in imperceptible changes model is sensitive, small changes in the there. So even a small 10% change in the data, because I am in Norway, you know, here 6 months it snows, and especially 3-4 months heavy snow, and that time most places traffic sign is going to be having the snow covered on it. So a AI system with that kind of data coming up, and if it is not trained for this kind of data, then it may start failing. So, and also the black box nature of the AI model, we do not know internal reasoning of the AI system, why it is doing something. So AI models in the present time, deep learning models are very powerful, yet it's the way it is doing uh, its task is different from the way human does. Like the AI learns a different kind of pattern, human learn different kind of thing. So we both have different kind of way, and that brings to the other challenges. Now in another example we see the autonomous car, right? So same thing, so a different example. So in autonomous car, if it makes the, let's say car is driving and it made an unsafe decision, so it didn't detected the pedestrian and there was a construction going on. This is a roadside driving. Now the problem could have been camera, lidar, radar, or problem could be the training data, insufficient data was there. So it could be that during the training time most of the data used with a clear day when everything was perfect, ideal scenario. There was only 10% of data was being used for night and rain scenario, and only 5% data was there when construction site, construction etc. going on. So since data imbalance was there, it could have been because of that. Then the model has predicted, so a model will predict, if model is designed to do many tasks, it is going to give prediction score for all the tasks. So in this case model predicted that this is a construction sign is there, I know 72%, but decision path was not clear what to do in the construction sign if it detects. So that kind of scenario was not been there. So scenario coverage was not there, where heavy rain, construction zone, occlusion, unusual pedestrian observed in the construction site was that not there. So rare and unseen situation the system may not be trained for, that could be leading to the incorrect result. So in this case of failure, we may need to inspect whether the sensor failure was there, or model failure, the training data, or simply the driving scenario was not been enough covered. I take you with another example. It was a very amazing example. It just came in a research paper, and very simple example where this is a toy turtle. These are the turtles, toy turtle, and AI model has been trained with a turtle images, and this look like a turtle, okay, but is a toy turtle, and only in one cases, this case, the AI detected that model detected as a turtle, while all these red highlighted cases, you can see all these red highlighted cases it detected as a rifle. You can see rifle, a turtle and a rifle. Then and when the black cases were there, black indicator highlighted, it detected as a something else. So among so many, only one correct detection and rest all failed detection. So this was what the in this experiment has been done. They tried to give the image from a different angle and different way, and whenever to the point that the model start failing. Now this particular scene, any human can tell that this is a turtle, but AI failed it. So this is also brings to the cases that that if this kind of scenario happen in a very high stake domain, means where risk is, now if you are doing a chat GPT, or you have been recommended this movie or that movie, or in YouTube you have been recommended some other YouTube content after my content, it is not of a bigger risk for you. But what if the risk, you are been using the AI for healthcare, diagnosis, finance, law, security measures, logistic, military, these are all high stake domain, and if in that kind of scenario the AI system start failing, then and the black box nature, it become too risky for human. So we need to measure the risk and justification, means if a risk is there, what justifications are there, for example what consequence to humans, whether the complete problem has been completely formalized, whether it is for high stake decision like credit scoring, healthcare, criminal justice. So safety cannot entirely test for safety, or ethical aspects are there. So for high risk application, it's demand accountability, transparency, fairness and trust. So in this we have to understand that all this aspect will be there to understand between risk versus justification. So higher the risk, stronger the explanation is needed, and that's why the EU AI Act has classified the AI system based on the risk category. So unavoidable risk, if you unacceptable risk. So if you want to know that EU AI Act and my other lectures are there. So there I have mentioned how the risk category has been classified. So higher the risk, stronger explanation is needed. So if you are building an AI system which falls under high risk category, then explainability is needed into the system as per regulation as well. Now I was talking about explanation, right? Now explanation, when the explanation is not enough. So like, you know, if I ask you a question, 2 plus 2, what it is? So you will say 4. I'll ask you how, because math says so. If I say there, or some other student will say there is addition there, 2 and addition 2 is 4. The other student will say that because that's how it has been taught in the class. So these 3 explanations are there, but which explanation is more suitable? So is the explanation there, but is it enough? Like if I am giving the explanations, if this is an AI model which makes prediction that risk is high for with a smoking history, age 28. So for if a person has smoking history at 0.42, the risk is high, the exercise etc. are not counted. So the top factor that influenced the prediction was a smoking history here. Okay. Now if explanation is given, if now the explanation is not match the what model is actually using it. Now if model is using the smoking history to predict really the risk high, then it means, but what if it is not using entirely on the smoking history, it is taking the combination of all that, then the explanation is not enough. Next comes the model can give a very simple explanation, that if explanation is too simple, then it is giving the very rosy picture. Very many times you talk to ChatGPT, say, oh, I understand you are going through this problem and I know it is a hard time, blah blah. You know, this is giving you the empathy and it behaving like a human, trying to, most of the time it does a wrong thing whenever it try to do that, but it is doing that. So a simple story is often cannot give a good explanation, while the reality is more complex. Then the false confidence. Now sometime AI is giving you, I am very good and that, and people start believing in it. So decision explanation makes people trust the model more than they should. AI is giving the explanation and now I start believing that all the explanation given is it making me too confident. That also a problematic point. Then other is a not actionable. AI is given the explanation, but user still cannot make a safe or better decision. So what is the point if I not been given an explanation which can help me in making decision or do a safe activity? So good interpretability is not just comforting, just that not for explanation you give something. It should be faithful, useful and decision relevant. It should not be just anything. If it is not helping in decision, it is not faithful and useful, then that explanation has practically no meaning. Now the message to be learned from it, that explanation must help users to detect risk, understand failure and also to make a better decision. So that kind of explanation is a better thing. In here I would like to make you pause and think that what would you like actually, what would you trust? Would you trust a highly accurate AI system that nobody could explain its mistake? Means the AI system is highly accurate but it is doing mistake, nobody can explain. So with this thought I would like to say thank you. for listening to me until here, and in the next lecture we will take you through the simple taxonomy of explainable AI models. Methods means what are the different categorization, different types of explainable methods are there, and all the taxonomy around this explainable and interpretable method. So I hope you understood, and so see you in my next lecture. Thank you.